What's up, YouTube fans? Today we're going to take a look at the Transformers Earthrise Bluestreak. So this figure is a Walgreens exclusive. It was up for pre-order on Walgreens website, which I wasn't expecting. I thought you'd have to go to the store. It was actually there for quite a while. It was there for almost a whole day, or at least a half a day. Unlike the Walmart and Target exclusives, it didn't sell out within a few seconds. So I was able to get one. And I'm very happy that I got one because I really like this, and we'll talk about that a little bit more. But you can probably find him on eBay or aftermarket. Unfortunately, you're going to end up paying more. If you didn't get the pre-order in, you're going to end up having to find him later. But here's the figure. Let's take a quick look at him. We'll do a quick 360. You can see very nicely painted face and head. You got that matte black on the top there. Black and red all throughout. You got that translucent blue for the headlights and for the rear glass, which we'll see more in the vehicle mode. Here's the back. Pretty nice clean back like we've been getting with the smoke screen. I haven't seen the prowl yet, but overall very, very nice looking figure. Now, he does come with accessories, of course. You know, you have his blaster. So that can fit into his hand just like that. And then you get the two shoulder cannons. Those can also peg into here if you prefer to have a super duper weapon like that. You can do that. Or if you want the traditional look, you can put them up here in his shoulders. And I think that's the preferred look. They are gray. Now, a lot of people complain about the smokescreen ones because they were blue instead of the grayish color. So I think these are more accurate. If you had both, you could probably swap them or just put these on smokescreen and just have nothing for this guy. Let's go over articulation. His head is on a ball joint, so you get pretty high up movement there, down to there, and it rotates all the way around. Fully painted head and face. You get these can go back to there or just forward straight. I like to put them a little bit back. You get a rotation at the shoulder. It goes up and down, although it's meant to tab in. It doesn't really tab in that securely, but you can get some movement out of that. You get a rotation at the bicep. Single jointed elbow gets you up to there. And you get a rotation at the wrist. Continuing down, you have a rotation at the waist. You have leg joint that gets you all the way up to there. All the way back to there, hindered by its own molding there, out to the side. Really deep knee bend because of the transformation. You get all the way in, even though it's single jointed. And then you get an ankle tilt that goes all the way out to there. And forward and backward, plenty of movement there. So you can get some very dynamic poses. You can get him running. This guy really is one of the most dynamic of all of the Earthrise, just because of the way they created his legs. So you get a lot out of him. There you go. So let's do a quick size comparison. There he is next to the Earthrise Megatron figure. I don't have any other Earthrise, so this is the comparison you're going to get. But pretty good, decent size, makes sense to me. Again, this is the same size as the smokescreen, so not getting anything new, but just wanted to show you relative to leader class. Looks about right. All right, now let's get this guy transformed into his vehicle mode. So first you can take out this weapon and set that aside. You can leave these weapons there if you like. And we're going to start with his legs. So go ahead and fold these pieces in. Sometimes these plop off, and sometimes it's my fault for bending things the wrong way, but go ahead and rotate that in. Same on this side, rotate that in. Fold those in, and you're going to flip the waist around and actually before we do that, let's get the chest unpegged. So go ahead and unpeg it from here, just pegs in right there. And the whole chest should come out and extend like this. Now that you have that, now we can take care of this leg. So go ahead and rotate that in. And same on this side, rotate that in. And you can peg these together. Right on the back here. Right, now that you have that together, you can tuck that underneath the roof like that. And then once you have that, you can push this down, and that'll make the back of his car. Okay, don't close the doors just yet. Go ahead and push this panel in, and that should peg all the way back up. And go ahead and close the doors. Actually, leave the doors open. Go ahead and rotate these arms out like this, and then inwards, and then down. Right, same on this side. So the wheels on the outside, inwards, and then down. Then finally close the doors, and those are going to peg into the arm. Make sure you have the arm with the peg sticking out. It's kind of hard not to do it right. Actually, if you want to, you can rotate the head the other way so it doesn't show in the vehicle mode. You don't have to, but I like to do that. Again, peg the arm into the doors. Make sure you get the door pegged into the side of the vehicle as well. Alright, and then last touch, if you want to, you can put the gun in the top, and we'll clean him up. And there he is in his vehicle mode. Really nice vehicle mode. Let's take a quick 360. You can see the matte black roof and hood. Looks good. Then you got that silverish color. It's not painted, it's just the molded plastic. Looks pretty good. Not too much swirliness there, a little bit here. You got the painted rims, the silver. Now it looks a lot better with the gray mushroom peg instead of the blue that we had on smokescreen. That really bothered me. On this one you barely see it, so I like it a lot. Here's the back. You got some red taillights with the black in the middle, and then the exhaust pipes there. Overall, really nice looking. I think they did a great job on this vehicle mode. I love the nice big Autobot logo there. It does roll nice and smooth. Looks good. Here's the bottom, pretty clean. You still see a little bit of robot kibble, but to be expected on a figure of this size. So there you go. Let's do a quick scale comparison for you. And for a scale comparison, there he is with the Megatron. You can see here he's next to a tank. Looks pretty good in terms of scale, size. I mean, it's the same as smokescreen, so you wouldn't expect anything different, but there you go. So to get him back into robot mode, go ahead and take off this gun. You're going to open up these doors, and they're going to unpeg from the arms pretty easily. They sort of barely peg into those arms. Go ahead and lift up the arms, and you can fold those out of the way and leave those there. Next, we can take the legs out, so go ahead and unfurl the bottom part there, and then you can fold this away from the body. Unpeg the legs, turn the waist, and then make sure you get these heel spurs down. And you're pretty much done with the legs. Go ahead and turn the head around so you can face forward, push in this panel here, and you're going to collapse this all down, and the head's going to pop through. It should peg in, and it pegs in right there. So it sometimes doesn't peg very securely, but it's supposed to peg in there. Go ahead and rotate the arms so you have the wheels on the back, and then push the doors so that you've got them on an angle like that. And then of course, last but not least, you can give him his gun. And there he is back in his robot mode, looking pretty awesome. So final thoughts on this guy. I really like Bluestreak. I love the way they did this. Again, very posable. The color, the contrast of the colors looks really nice on this character. I like the translucent glass and the translucent blue they use for the headlights. The colors are very appealing, and overall I really like it. I just think they did they nailed this character very well. And then he's got that masterpiece style articulation. Actually, you can fold these down too. I forgot to do that, but yeah, you just get a good looking Bluestreak. I'm gonna hold on to this guy because I like him a lot, and also I need a figure for my size comparisons, and I don't really feel like using this Megatron anymore. So we're gonna use this guy from going forward. But love him. Definitely recommend him. If you could pick up one from Walgreens, I believe the pre-order sold out, but there are a lot of them out there on the market, so you can probably find one, you know, from somebody selling one. But definitely recommend it. If you like these Dotson Brother molds, then you're definitely gonna like this one. So that's really it for today. Hope you guys are enjoying these Earthrise. I have more coming very soon. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.